way too off, sort of late. It was cold last night, and all of my stuff was wet. And then today, the clothes I was putting on were wet. My shoes are wet. My socks are wet. Everything's wet. So I didn't really want to get out of bed. And now I'm starting up the trail. I hiked 9.8 miles to that campsite, and it was really nice. It was very quiet. There was owls last night, but other than that, I didn't hear anything. The creek. Anyway, so yeah, this is what I look like today. A little wet. Anyway, I have oatmeal soaking for later in the morning, and I have a Carnation instant breakfast drink that I'm drinking right now. It has coffee in it too, so maybe it'll wake me up. Anyway, let's get going. Well, it's really nice this morning. It's cool. I would say it's still around 50. Probably got down to 47 last night. But I can tell I'm the first one on the trail, on this part of the trail this morning, because I'm hitting all the spider webs. They keep hitting my face. I hate that. But according to the people at the Pinhoti Outdoor Center, I was behind about 4 other people. They started in the morning, and I didn't start till 1 actually. Oops. Well, if I didn't have the phone in one hand, I probably would jump over this really well. I bet you I'm gonna have a problem. Okay, there we go. So they went further yesterday than I did, for sure. I only went 9.8 miles, and they probably got to at least 12, which is where I wanted to camp. But there was no way. I was soaking wet, and I had my rain gear on, but it was hot, so I started sweating inside. So my shirt was soaking wet, my pants were wet. I didn't have. Oh no, that's a really steep hill. You probably can't tell. That's really steep. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop recording. I gotta use my trekking poles. Wish me luck. Wow, this is beautiful. This is a little bit bigger creek. It's not the one I camped on last night. It's smaller than that one. That one was more like a river. But the trail is really pretty. Hopefully I don't slip and fall because I'm not using my trekking poles. I'm going downhill right now. But all these ferns and pine needles, and it's just really pretty this morning. I bet you there's going to be some interesting flowers coming up more when it's warmer, but this plant here has a neat flower. That one's not blooming, of course. It has a neat red flower. But yeah, the trail is really pretty. Very narrow and angled, so my one foot is kind of like twisting out the whole way. But the trekking poles really help. I am glad I kind of figured out how to use them. They're not the easiest to learn how to use, but look at that cute creek. Yeah, very pretty. The birds are singing, the sun is shining. If I was up in the top, I probably would get some sunshine and dry out my clothes. I think I'm gonna have to take my socks off and shoes and put them in the sun when I stop for lunch or something, because they are soaking wet still, and it's really gross to be hiking in soaking wet socks. Yeah, very pretty. Up on this tree, and I know the sun's gonna glare right there, but look at this humongous shelf fungus that's on it. I don't know if you can tell how big that is, but they're probably like 18 inches across or so. Like there's my hand. Oh my gosh, that's humongous. This is a big tree too. I don't know what kind. I can't see very good. Woo! Falling down. Yeah, those leaves are way too far up there. I can't tell. Ooh, pretty. That's neat. Okay. What does this say? Oh. So, Flag Mountain is 10.9 miles. I've been further than that because I started before Flag Mountain. Flag Mountain was the fire tower. So yeah, I've been really impressed by their signage on this trail. Signage and blazes. The trail has been marked really well. There was only one spot that I wish there was one more mark, blaze there to tell me where to go, but it was at a road crossing and I couldn't tell where the next one was, and it would have been nice if there was one more blaze or something. Look at that, another road crossing. Oh, but I can see the blaze right there. It's just a little ways down here, but yeah, it's been very well maintained too. The only blowdowns I've been going across is probably from the storm the other night. They're recent blowdowns, so I'm sure they're going to get cleaned up really quickly. So, oh look, an uphill. Great! I got to use my trekking poles. But look, another blaze. This is like maybe a fire break or something. Maybe a road, but I don't know. It's very steep, but very wide. So, unlike the rest of the trail, has been about 18 inches wide, maybe 12 inches. This is really wide. Big enough for a bush hog to get through, probably. But I'm guessing this may be a fire break. I don't know, because I got pine trees on both sides. Anyway, in just about a half a mile, there's a overlook. I think it's called Sunny's Point. I'll look at the name in a second again when I get there. And hopefully it'll be pretty. I plan on stopping and having my second breakfast. So here we go, up the hill. Okay, there's nowhere to sit up here, so I'm going to have to go a little further to find somewhere to sit. I thought it was going to be more of a overlook, but it's just a view. You see that? That is Flag Mountain. That's where I started at. That is like really far away, it seems like. Well, it's like 12 miles, 11 miles. So anyway, I'll flip it around. It is pretty, but it's, yeah. So there's that Flag Mountain again. It's called Sunny's View. All right, I'll find somewhere to have my second breakfast. So this is pretty good. It is blueberry oatmeal with some dehydrated lemon poppy seed muffins, which are in there, and they're pretty good. I threw some extra blueberries in there, and then chia seeds. I don't know if you can see all those. That's making it a lot thicker, I guess. It's actually pretty good. I have found out that I have brought too much food. Like, that's how much this is. I'm not sure I'm that hungry, so I'm going to try to eat it all. It's good for me. Oh, there's protein powder in this too. So I'll try. This is my view. I am a little further past Sunny's View, so I can't see Flag Mountain, but I can still see out a little bit. Since these trees are little and young, you can see. Anyway, the sun is shining. My clothes are drying out. I can't believe I hiked all the way from that mountain that you could see in the distance over there on the last shot. And oh, look at the grass is blowing. How pretty. But yeah, this grassy walkway that I was saying how nice this is, no, it's not. My shoes are getting soaking wet in the wet grass, so now they're sloshing wet, and I've just been walking through grass. It's really disgusting. I will possibly dry them off the next time I stop, because there's no sun right here. Should have stopped in the sun. Anyway, you know how I said the trail was really well marked and blazes are great, can't get lost? Yeah, I've been going down this road for 0.3 miles past where I should have turned off. I'm so irritated. So I'll have to see where the turnoff was, and I'm gonna turn you around. Yep. So I must have missed the blazes, but I was not looking at the Far Out app. I was just hiking along, and I guess I didn't look up. Where in the blue blazes, I'm kidding, that's funny. I wonder if that's where they got it from. So the Pinhoti Trail in Alabama has blue blazes. In the Georgia section right now is white blazes, which is the same color that the Appalachian Trail uses. And very recently, the Georgia section of the Pinhoti decided they're going to change to be the blue blazes, and so it'll be consistent throughout the whole Pinhoti Trail. I need to be watching. I know it's on this side of the road, but yeah, at least I didn't go up that big huge hill for nothing. I hope. I still haven't found the turnoff yet, but that's what my first thought. Oh, hello, butterfly. Well, hello. Was that I wasn't even supposed to come up that huge incline, but I still hadn't seen it. Wait a minute. I think I might see it. Maybe not. I should get back on the Far Out app. So let me stop this and get on that app to see. Well, I am going down the incline, but I think I see why I missed it is because look at all those blue blazes there, though. There's like 3 or 4 and a mailbox. How funny. It's because I probably had my head down trying to make it up this hill. It was so grueling. I was like huffing and puffing. Yeah, that's why. Couldn't see it because my head was down. Unless, yeah. Well, surely there's a blaze on the other side. Oh yeah, there's a blaze on the other side of that tree. Well, if you're hiking this trail, don't go all the way up to the top of this hill. You got to turn off. I kind of wish there was another marker somehow, because I was standing in the middle of this road and I did not see it because I thought, I don't know, I thought I would be able to see it better, but yeah, my head was down. Okay, here we go again. Yep, back on the trail. It's really pretty in here. It smells really good, like pine. But look at what is already sprouting. Darn it. I'm glad I have pants on. Poison ivy. Right next to the trail. That's the trail right there that I just went on. It's right next to the trail. Gotta watch out. This really is a pretty section of trail. There's a little creek down there. If I wanted some water, which maybe I should get some. So this, where I turned off the road, where I got off that road, starts the Terrapin Hill section. So I assume this that I'm going to be going up, because I'm going down right now, is going to be Terrapin Hill. So we shall see what awaits us on Terrapin Hill. Look at those pretty ferns. It's a really cute section. This whole thing is really pretty down here. Also, my shoes are drying out. My shoes and socks both are quick dry, so hopefully they dry out soon, but they're still a little bit squishy. Look how pretty. Cute little waterfalls right there. I've been walking along this creek for a little bit. I decided not to get any water because I have a whole liter right now, and there's going to be another water source up at a camping area in about 1 mile. I don't need any water, and it's heavy, 2.2 pounds per liter. I don't need to be carrying that. My pack's already heavy enough, but isn't that pretty? I was just noticing a few trilliums that were not blooming, and I was like, oh, I guess I'm a little early for them to bloom, which this one is barely starting to bloom. And I do not know what kind they are, but yeah, right next to poison ivy. Great. If I didn't touch it when I was just now taking a picture. But yeah, trilliums. That's the only one I see right here in this area. I bent down and now I got to get up, so we'll see how that goes. It's really hard to get up from a squatting position with a 25-pound backpack on. Yeah. Okay, here we go. All right. This fell off of a tree. The tree's called yellow poplar, or tulip poplar, and the reason it's called tulip poplar is the flower. But look at it; it looks like a little tulip. I can't grab it I have my trekking poles in my other hand. This is what the leaves look like a little 4 little pointy thing. There's not a bigger one right here. I would show you another one. I might show you one later. But yeah, tulip poplar or yellow poplar. Yellow poplar, really cute. Another cute little waterfall area. I just came from, oops, there goes my trekking pole, darn. That's the path right there. And I had to come across there. They're cute. Yeah, these two are combining here. Very nice. Well, I gotta figure out how to cross this. I guess people want to cross right there, because it looks like people wore the trail down right there, but the trail is actually crosses like it literally, I came to that point and then there's a blaze on the other side on that. So I don't know how you were supposed to get across there. I don't think I could even slide down on that. It's like straight down cliff. I don't know. Anyway, I guess my shoes are gonna get wet again. Darn it. They were just starting to dry. Okay, here we go. Another creek to cross. This one's getting bigger and bigger. So there's no clear place to cross without getting wet. I am not going over that log. I learned my lesson yesterday on that. Yeah, I slipped into the water. I slipped down that. They'll teach me to video while I'm right next to the creek. Well, I guess I'll just walk across now because my feet and my pants are soaking wet. So I'll just go across right over there and suck it up. I can't believe I just slipped. I don't know what I was going to show on the video, but I do have one trekking pole going, but I may need to stop this to do both trekking poles. Ew! Oh my gosh, very deep. Cold and deep. Oh well. If it was a hot day, that would feel really good probably. But yeah, it's really pretty creek, and I think you could camp right here next to it if you wanted to. I think this is actually what I had marked for me to camp at. So I don't really see that it's that good of a camp spot. I guess you could camp here. That is not exactly flat. Oh, there's a little waterfall up there. Oh, now the back of my pants are wet too because I sat down. Oops. People have camped here. I guess you could probably camp right up there. So I would say there's only maybe 2 spots here. But people have camped here. There's burned wood and a little fire pit. I did not have a fire last night. There was a fire pit, but everything was so wet. There's no way I would have been able to start a fire. This possibly is where the people who were in front of me stopped last night. Possibly. I don't know that for sure, but this is where I would have stopped. And the trail goes up this way. So here we go. Wish me luck. We're still on Terrapin Hill, I guess. Well, this creek is even bigger walking along this. This is really nice. It goes for a long way up there. Hope I don't trip on these rocks because I can't look and do the phone at the same time. Wow. Yeah, this is really nice. I think I keep going for a while along down by the creek. It's so pretty. Look at those neat rock formations there. Well, you might not be able to tell it's neat, but it is. I'm noticing through the camera, I'm not seeing like how steep things are, you can't tell, or distance, I think, is not looking like I'm seeing it. So anyway, look how pretty. Ooh, look at the moss. It's like a fairy tale forest. So pretty. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. Can you see the blaze down there? So gotta cross the creek again. This time I'm gonna go across right here. The Far Out app does not have as many water marks as there are right now. I guess it's because of the heavy rains the other day, and it's springtime, but they don't even have things marked as seasonal, so I don't understand. There's been a lot more water than is marked on Far Out, but I know that is seasonal. This one's probably not, probably here all the time, but it did rain really hard the other day. We got 3.5 to 4 inches where we lived, and I think they got about that over here in Alabama. This is pretty. I gotta cross this. Here we go. Oh my gosh, look how pretty. It's like sliding over those rocks. That is really pretty. Oh, I can't even imagine. Kids could just like slide down that. Just kidding. Don't do that. But that's so neat. It looks like a water slide. Pretty. If I was hotter, I might actually get in it, but I'm not that hot. Yeah, of course my feet are wet, so it's just cooling me off. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I know I keep saying that same thing, but it's spectacular. How about that? Okay, here we go, up the trail. All right, what is that? Is it a trillium? No, I don't think it's a trillium. I think it's like a mayapple or maypop or no, mayapple. I don't know. I'm gonna look that up when I get home. Very cute. Little flower underneath it. And this creek is going into that bigger creek. Very cute. I mean, really. I think this was 2 minutes after I crossed the other one. Well, the trail is literally right there. I guess if it's drier, people can walk across the shallow part of that. But man, I'm gonna get wet again. Oh well. There goes nothing. I may do this with the camera. I don't. Well, that was a little bit of a bobble. Yeah, I'm putting my feet in the water. Sometimes it's just not even worth it on these little bitty rocks that I would have to step over. Probably could have gone over some of those right there, but anyway, yeah, I just stepped on my shoelace. I need to retie that. Another! I can't believe how many creeks that I have to cross. I guess I've never seen any other YouTube people that I've watched talk about how many creeks they crossed. And even on Far Out, I didn't see creek crossings on there. I just had water fill-ups, but yeah, another one. So here we go. Stopped here at the top of a really steep incline to catch my breath as I was dying. And look at what I found. This is sassafras. In case you're wondering, I studied forestry in college, and that's like something I really like is tree and plant identification. So, getting a little lesson here. So, can you see how they're different shaped leaves? So sassafras has 3 different shapes. They have the three-lobed one here, 1-lobed one, and there is a double one, but let's see if there is any on. It looks like a mitten. Look, it has 2 little fingers. I can't see any. But there's a whole bunch of them in this little grove. They're like that one. There's little ones here. A whole bunch of them. Surely I can see one with a double lobe. Is that one? Nope. Well, you just have to trust me, I guess. It looks like a little mitten, like it'll do like that. Anyway, sassafras. And yes, they used to make sarsaparilla out of the roots. Cute. Found one. See? There's all 3. A single lobe, a triple lobe, and a double lobe of sassafras. This time it's just a little creek. I can do that, no problem. I'm sort of taking a rest. But, yeah. Look at this metal stuff out here. I don't see how this stuff gets out here. I am way far back in the woods. Maybe it's an old still. I did see another YouTube video that said something about a still, but I don't know what they would have looked like. But, well, there's some piping coming off of it and stuff. I don't know. Man, they had to haul this stuff a long ways to make some secret liquor. I'm stopping here for lunch, and I'm drying out my shoes and my socks. And I'm going to filter my water that I collected and eat my lunch. It's chicken salad. And we'll see how that is. How funny. They knew that we needed a rest after we got to the top of that Terrapin Hill thing. I guess this is the top. I hope it is. Man, that was steep. Ugh. Is that a nice trail marker? Why am I so close? Well, I might sit down, but I got miles and miles to go. I got to get going. This is really making me go very slow. These really steep ascents. This one should be fast going through this little, whatever this is, fire line thing. But, oh my gosh. There's some steep inclines. I wonder what the grade is. I haven't seen that anywhere, but if you look at the Far Out app, it looks very steep. Like it goes way up and way down. Well, that's what it felt like. Okay, let's do this little part of the trail. Let's go. Can you hear the wind? Holy cow. I put my sun hoodie on because the sun is coming from behind me and my neck is feeling like it might be getting burned. And I'm up on top of this ridge, like this way is going down and this way is going down. I guess this is a Forest Service road. I didn't look it up, but yeah, that wind is crazy. Holy cow. At least it's not super hot. It feels pretty good. I don't know what the temperature is. It's, I would say in the 70s. But yeah, it's whipping me. Cute. Another tiny stream crossing. I haven't had one in quite a while. It's been pretty dry. I've been up on that mountain and lots of ups. Not a lot of downs. Well, no, there was some downs too. Those are hurting my left knee, the downs, but yeah, this is cute. But the ups are tough, man. It is strenuous up there. Cute. Well, look, there's another up, but it's in the shade. Yeah, going pretty good today. I think I'm at like 16 and a half miles. Not total, not today, but total. So I think that's 7 miles today. And it's about 2:15. So not bad. Can't decide what I'm doing tonight, so we shall see. This is weird looking. It seems like it's been down for a long time because of the where it would have come out of. And this is another stream crossing. I'm at mile 16.7. This is not on far out. I don't know why some of these water, I mean, this doesn't seem like it would be just seasonal, but maybe it is. That's crazy. There's a lot of water in it right now in mid-April. Anyway, here we go. And my shoes have just dried out. Oh well. Seems like every time I take a break, I see something interesting. Maybe I should stop more often. This is a hydrangea, like the native one. Is it called woodland or something? Anyway, I don't know if you can see the old flowers that already bloomed. Oh, even closer. Yeah, pretty cool. I used to have one of these in my yard before we moved when we lived in Georgia. Yeah, neat. I bet it was pretty flowers about a month ago, probably in March, I would say. But yeah. Okay, back to the trail. Enough taking a break. I was going uphill until just now, so now I'm going downhill. Can you see the froggy? You might not be able to see it. Let's see. It is. Yeah, here's another stream crossing. I'm about to cross it, and that little guy just jumped in front of me. I'll probably get over this one without getting wet, I would think. Yeah, it's cute. Very nice. Lots of water. I don't need any water because I just filled up, but I'm going to turn the phone off, though. I need both poles to do that. No, I may not be able to get through without getting wet. There's a big step right there. Oh, well. Well, I finally got off of Terrapin Hill, and man, that was hard. I thought I was in shape. I am not in shape, apparently. So now I'm about to do a road walk 2 miles into Stewartville. And then when I get to the Dollar General, I'm going to call the Pinhoti Outdoor Center. They're going to come pick me up. And I'm staying there tonight because the next campground is at 30-something miles. And I don't think I can hike that much further. I'll be at 21 miles. That's a long way. So here goes another road walk. And I've already heard a bunch of traffic on this road, like semi-trucks honking and stuff, so this'll be fun. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's pretty busy. If I could walk on the road, I could walk fast, but I'm having to walk in this ditch. It's at like a steep angle. It's a little hard. Like nobody gets over at all. Just resupplied at the Dollar General, and I'm about to get picked up by Chuck, the Pinhoti Outdoor Center. Gonna take me over there, and I'm gonna stay there tonight, sleep in a real bed. But the only reason I'm doing that is because the next campsite, well, I have another kind of long road walk. This is 2 miles here. Is at mile 34, and I will be at mile 24. So, I don't know, kind of too far to walk probably today. It's 5 o'clock. So yeah, and then I'll have them drop me off tomorrow morning and start again. Yay! Look, some more cows, and there's a donkey right there. He's looking at me. Hey, donkey! You look like Liberty. It's about the only wildlife I've seen. I have not seen anything but a few birds. And at that, I did see one lizard. He was camera shy. And that millipede, centipede thing. The toad, little frog. I haven't seen any snakes, thank goodness. There's a bunch of logs down across, you have to step over. And that'd be a really good place for a copperhead, huh? So, not Chuck. Thought it was Chuck. But no snakes, but no mammals at all. Hadn't seen any squirrels. Saw some evidence of coyotes and foxes on some of those power line easement things. But yeah, these road walks are not that easy because they're uphill for some reason all the way. So, oh well, I'm almost done for the day. I want to say it's going to be right at, I have to calculate. I started at 9.7, I'm going to end at 24. 14, 15-ish miles. I don't know. And I think all of it was uphill. That's what I'm going with. It was slow going, but it was very pretty. All of it was very pretty until this road walk. It's not ugly, but it's just not as many things to look at. My arm is dying. I cannot hold it out this far, so you got half my face. They're looking at my mouth, but well, I'm gonna stop now. I'm about to go around a curve. So anyway, I may show you around the Pinhoti Outdoor Center when I get there. We'll see. I'm tired. Okay, bye.